Hey everybody, welcome to this video showcasing the Earthen Textures bundle. Actually, there's a whole suite of fabulous products. And this bundle is out of our new catalog and I love it. It's a really interesting bundle with the stamps and coordinating dies. And I'm going to show you a really simple but very beautiful project today with this bundle. We're going to start here with a piece of Lost Lagoon cardstock. I'm going to give this a good crease with my bone folder. And then we're going to add to it a layer of Pretty Peacock and this piece of Designer Series paper. Now this piece is actually left over from a project that I made for the Earthen Elegance All-Star Video Class Bundle. My project is really awesome, if I can just say. I did actually kind of a stepped up version of this card with a few other details, but I really like the project, how it turned out. And the cards in this PDF are really incredible, you guys. Oh my goodness. There's just so much inspiration and a lot of really fun ideas for using this suite. You can get this, by the way, for free with a $50 purchase in my online store. You can get it for $15 with an instant download, and there's a link in the description of this video, or you can subscribe and get 6 months of these awesome tutorials for the price of 5. So the 6th one is free. And all that information again is in the description of this video, and I'll explain it again at the end. So I had this piece left over from the card I made for my tutorial. And so I wanted to use it. I really loved this pattern, this Designer Series paper. Here's the whole sheet of it. This Designer Series paper is just stunning. It was made with actual tiles that were glazed and created. Like, this is actual clay that they designed. So it's just such really cool paper. Like, check this one out. So that's tile that was glazed, and then they photographed it and turned it into paper. So it's really cool stuff. Anyway, so back to my project. I had this piece left over and I loved the color, the way it transitioned. And so I really wanted to use this. So I'm going to take this piece and kind of offset it onto my card. You know, I do the very rigid is maybe not the right word, but the very straight and perfect everything. So sometimes I like to get a little off kilter and just throw this on at a little bit of a off the angle, you know what I'm saying? And I just think it adds kind of a fun touch to your project. I think I'm going to pop this up. Why not? You know, I love popping stuff up. But this is such a great bundle, and of course the DSP. There's also some beautiful ribbon that is currently unavailable, but it should be back in stock before too long. So you can get all of these fabulous goodies in my online store like this. And starting tomorrow, we have bonus day coupons. Yay! Bonus days at Stampin' Up! Are when you get a free coupon with every $50 you spend, and then you can you earn them in July, and then you redeem them in August. Okay, now this is one of the dies. So I die cut it out of my Pretty Peacock, and then the top portion of this DSP, I cut it kind of through the middle so I could get that transition. So I had this leftover piece up here, and so I used that to cut this out. And there's some score lines in here, and so you can kind of fold on the score lines. So I'm just gonna go through and do that. It's you know, it's not like super complicated, just to fold on the crease. And then it gives some dimension, and you know I'm all about the dimension. I love when there's dimension. So you can get that crease in. Okay, like that. And then you've got, it's, you know, it's fun. It's nice. So I'm going to leave the bottom one plain just because I don't want to get my card too thick. But I'm just going to kind of layer them together like so. And I'll put a little dimensional right here to adhere this to my card. Kind of offset from that first one. And then we'll put a little more adhesive to hold everything into place like that. Okay. Now, I also want to add a sentiment. I guess I probably should have done that before I popped everything up. But one thing I love is this set has some really nice sentiments in it. And here's just such a great one. You are proof there is good in the world. Like, wouldn't you just feel pretty darn good about yourself if you got a card that said that from somebody? I think it's such a kind sentiment. And I think we could all use a little more kindness these days. So I'm just going to stamp this right on here like so. And then I wanted to add a little bit of ribbon to this. So I've got this, let's see, this is bordered ribbon, Lost Lagoon bordered ribbon. And I'm just going to tie a little bow. I love this. It looks really nice. It's kind of a shabby chic looking thing, which just goes really nicely with this earthen textures. You know, it kind of just looks good. Okay, so I'm going to glue dot that right there. Okay, and then there we go, making sure I can still see my sentiment. Okay, now on the inside of my card, from trimming this piece, I have a little bit left. By the way, this piece is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and then this piece of Pretty Peacock is 4 by 5 1/4. And then on my 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside, I'm just going to use this little leftover strip that I just otherwise would have either tossed or thrown back in my packet of DSP. I'm just going to throw that on here like so to decorate the inside of my card, and then we'll put it on the inside here. So I always like that. You can also add, I mean, there's all kinds of things you can add to this from the stamp set. You could add any of these pieces. I'm just going to leave it blank. But I wanted to finish it up with one other touch, and that is I'm going to take my Pretty Peacock marker and I'm going to give it a little spritz, because that just kind of goes with this paper, especially. So you can see there's little spritzes there. I just flicked it in the cap of my marker. Then I'm going to repeat the same thing with my clear Wink of Stella. Now to do this, I'm just going to smack it against something, in this case my bone folder. And there we go. Ooh, lots of shimmer. Look at all of that. Hopefully you can see the shimmer through the video, but that's all. That's it. That's my card. It's so simple, and I hope you loved it. Now, if you would like more awesome inspiration with this bundle, I think you really are going to love our All-Star Video Class Bundle. It is a really great value. 12 awesome video tutorials exclusive to this this PDF, where you can purchase it for $15. You can earn it for free with a $50 purchase in my online store, or you can subscribe and get it 6 months for the price of 5. So all those details are in the description of this video. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up. That would be just awesome. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. That helps me so much with the YouTube. Have a great afternoon, friends. Thanks again for stamping with me. And don't forget to shop the bonus days starting tomorrow. We'll see you soon, friends. Bye-bye.